It was a dark and cold Halloween night. The moonlight slipped between the clouds, and the wind made the leaves dance along the pavement. Bibi and Bob stood by the garden gate, looking out at the street. Both of them held their little candy buckets, shaped like pumpkins. "Are you sure we should go down there?" asked Bob, pointing toward the next street, where glowing skeletons flickered in the darkness. "Of course," said Bibi, even though she could also feel a small chill in her stomach. "It's just decorations, I think." They started walking. The houses were decorated with cobwebs, tombstones, and grinning pumpkins. A black cat darted across the road, and Bob jumped back a step. "It was just a cat," said Bibi, trying to sound brave. They went up to the first house. A big sign read, "Knock if you dare." Bibi looked at Bob. "Do we dare?" He nodded, a bit hesitantly, and knocked. The door slowly creaked open, and out came a tall figure in a black cloak, white teeth shining, and a deep, booming voice. "Moo-ha-ha-ha-ha! What do you two little souls want?" Bibi gasped, and Bob hid behind her, but then the figure started laughing and pulled off the hood. "Relax, it's just me, William from number 7. Want some candy?" They both laughed in relief as William, or the vampire, showed them the mask. As they walked on, they started to have fun. There were witches, zombies, and mummies, but every time it turned out to be just kids from their school or neighbors dressed up. At one house, someone had set up a big speaker, and just as they passed, a loud "woo" blared out. They both screamed and ran as fast as they could, but when they looked back, they saw 2 boys laughing, and they went back laughing too. Finally, they reached their own street again. Their buckets were heavy with candy, and their cheeks were red from cold and laughter. "It actually wasn't that scary when you think about it," said Bibi. "No," said Bob with a smile. "It was just all the other kids playing Halloween, just like us." They sat down on their doorstep and ate lollipops. A bat flew past, but this time they just laughed. "Happy Halloween," said Bibi. "Happy Halloween," replied Bob. And so the evening ended with candy and laughter